Hi Gemini Moons, thank you so much for being here. I am Divine Femme Care at 144. Very happy, grateful, and blessed to bring you this reading. This reading is designed for those who have their moon sign in the zodiac sign of Gemini, and limited to anyone who should find this message or should this message find you. For this reading, I will be doing a 3-card spread, Love, Money, and You, using the Melanated Classic Tarot deck. I will clarify those 3 cards using the Cosmic Tarot deck. And at the end of the reading, I will do an overall card using the Major Arcana coming from the Golden Tarot deck. I've already pre-shuffled all 3 decks. I was on my last deck here with the Melanated Classic Tarot deck, and this message wanted to come out. Kind of took some time and contemplated. I do feel that there's a truth coming out about you having 2 different people in your life. The truth is coming out about this situation. I do feel that it's coming down to a choice, and this being part of the reason why the world is in reverse, and you just being overall asked to have patience. I do feel that this is mainly your card. I was getting the Sword card as being a part of that energy coming from you. But I do feel that this is mainly about a new start that's taking place on a foundation of truth. That energy, of course, being within you, you being the air sign. There's a lot of fire energy. I do feel, as I was saying, this being a lot of your energy, being called to have patience, to continue doing what it is that you're doing by alchemizing and balancing, staying connected, and doing the wonderful inner work that you are doing where you're connecting. I do see a 2 of Cup energy here, so that gives me the energy of a choice being made. I do feel subconsciously there's some inner workings that are still being played out here, and that going to this world in reverse here. Things are being worked out here, but the truth of a situation, if there was any doubt about something, I feel this is Spirit's way of bringing this out. Where there is an offer here that's coming from this 2 of Wands. I feel this is a 2 of Wands energy between 2 people who have decided to steer their ship in the direction of this 4 of Wands here. This is a fire card, 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 with Sagittarius energy being your polarity energy. That being the main reason I'm getting this, being a lot of the energy that pertains to you, along with this energy here too, but with Sagittarius being your polarity energy, I feel this is speaking to the balance that's within yourself and how it is that you are taking care of a particular part of your journey here. With the promise of a new day, a new dawning here, seeing the crown here in the sunlight, or I'm seeing this as rising light, which is very interesting too because the sun is rising here, and we do have a little bit of that sunlight coming through here. In the blue energy coming through, along with your background here. And getting to this, before I move on, I will speak on this energy here because we are featuring you in the Spotlight series. This message wanted to come through here. Keep doing what it is that you're doing because you are manifesting and bringing in your rightful abundance. Having to do with royalty and a 2 of Cups partnership here that's leading into this 4 of Wands here. Overall stability, commitment, celebration, and connection here. Happy family life. We have the energy of 2, 3, and 4 with the wands there. The way that it's going though, it's 3, 2, and 4. So I feel that, and I was trying to really feel this out to figure out why this 3 here was here. What I'm getting is that this is more of an energy here and not necessarily having to do with the fire. You may be seeing 2, 3, 4. We even have a 5 energy here. So 2, 3, 4, 5. This also being about you being on the right path is what I'm getting there too. The angels speaking and letting you know with that consecutive order there that's coming through. As I was saying, the number energies that are pertaining to these different fire energies, I'm seeing this pertaining more to the actual zodiac energy that it's coming from. This coming from Cancerian energy, and that being about the home and matters of the home. So that also being connected to security, protection, love, warmth, nurturance. And then this energy here is Taurus energy that you're connecting to. This is in the future, also on the other side of the sword here. So I feel that this may also be an energy that is being put behind. For some of you, this still could be a choice. The sun is rising on that, as I just said that, about you putting an energy behind you. The truth of a situation when it comes to two individuals, and seeing who is connected to this Four of Wands here. But with that 3 energy, I was getting Gemini energy. So I do feel that you're connecting with a Gemini energy, or have connected with a Gemini energy, where a cycle is yet to close here. I feel that whoever it is that you may be connecting to who is in here, and take this as it resonates, this may not resonate for you. Whoever you were connecting to in the past here, with this cycle coming to a close here, I feel there may be some resistance with this person, and that being why this World card is in reverse. This still has yet to come to some completion. It's possible, too, they may be cross-watching, and this reading coming about. Notice the sun getting brighter. They may be cross-watching. This message is coming through to let this particular individual know a particular part of their cycle and what is happening for them as part of their journey here. The overall energy being asked of is patience. That breaks down to an overall 5, 5s being about change. 5 is also an energy of sexual passion, as we do have a lot of fire here. So I'm just getting, especially with seeing the energy in the center here, definitely seeing this as being your energy, whether you're male or female. Very beautiful or super handsome. And a magnetic energy that comes from you, where there's a hot, fiery, sexual, passionate flow that comes from you that has very much to do with your spirituality. I feel it's a part of the growth that you've come into. I think you're also delivering this message of truth here, that you don't do third parties. It could be that this energy here was designed to come into your life to somehow help you heal from that perspective on third-party energies, and maybe you were bringing third-party situations into your life in the past, and this situation just coming about to help you to move away from that, to grow into wanting greater and better for yourself, respecting yourself, and helping you to come into greater strength and truth, really growing that sword energy that's from within you, and starting something completely new, with the Ace energy being about that. And then starting something completely new that has nothing to do with the past, moving forward towards someone who is in this Two of Wands energy, where that Two of Wands is about wanting to, again, steer the ship in the direction of moving forward towards something that one has been wishing for, desiring for, looking for in their lives. The hard work being done, and now the Ace beginning coming through here, where I do feel this Ace is connected to this Four of Wands here, with this Two of Wands individual here. That could be for some of you. Again, this could still be about a choice with the Patience energy. But I do feel overall, everyone's being asked to have patience in this situation. I'm hearing entanglement as a sideway joke, coming from my guides. Oh, Lordy. I'm going to go ahead and shuffle this just a few more times and split the deck, and we'll begin. So that was just a short message that came through that may not resonate for all of you. So I was trying to see if I was feeling anything else from that. There was the situation of someone letting you know that they're manifesting, bringing the truth into you, that truth being that they want to offer you some commitment. And you just being asked to have patience, you being very strong in what it is that you are doing for yourself, and it being shown what it is that you're overall manifesting. We'll put this right here. And that a cycle is coming into a close there too. So for your love energy, we have the Strength card. So not only are you being asked to have strength, I feel you and another person are being very strong together when it comes to moving forward. And that part of what I'm getting also too with the facing energy of transformative energy towards the past. This could be about that Three of Wands energy and completing this cycle of closure. Very simple here. You're in a state of closure and completing a karmic cycle. This could be you or someone you're connected to, or both. You and someone, I feel that Two of Wands energy may already be connecting and doing the work that's necessary to close cycles in your life so that you can come together even closer in the physical. And I feel that message coming through at the beginning to let you know that you are getting closer, because that physical message wanted to come through. It's just a matter of really, truly, I feel this is more of a subconscious energy here too. And the light shining brighter, the sunlight coming through again. That clarity coming through. This may be also too for the person that you may be in a situation of having that closure with, them being provided more clarity so that they can also release here too as well. And for the person that you are connecting to, that Two of Wands that you may be moving forward with, this could be their energy here too of them putting certain cycles to a close and being asked to have strength and patience. A lot of strength and patience. The infinity symbol right above the crown of the feminine in this card speaks to the divinity and the fate. I feel that is designed and coming in. Another message about the abundance that's coming forth, having to do with the Four of Wands. I'm also seeing this too, like a lot of you, what I'm getting is okay, so very interesting. So what I'm picking up here, there's already a commitment in the works here because someone is moving forward. With that World card being in reverse, I feel that's mainly due to possibly some exes that are still wanting to linger and have a hard time releasing. So the Strength card is about putting this to a complete closure and taking the time to do this, because that Four of Wands could be about marriage, you know, wanting to get married. Like I'm hearing this feminine, like, as she's closing the mouth of this lion here, like, you've got to keep this, you know, it's over. I'm going to get married. I've got a wedding that I've got to get to here. I'm moving on. And the feeling I'm trying to get from this closing of the mouth, it's not about trying to conceal anything or hide anything. It could be too that with the lingering energy, this wanting to be put to a close and to a stop. And that being possibly the reason that that World card was in reverse. Because the energy of a particular ex, that may be a Leo energy too. That was a fire card that we did have for that Three of Wands that was behind the Sword of Truth. It could be too, with that being behind the Sword of Truth, moving past that energy into a solid foundation of truth. This energy of the lion here speaking things that are not true and wanting to put this to an end here too, because it may have been affecting what it is that I do feel that you may be moving forward. And I say you because the result that came through with that first message that wanted to come out, I feel that you're moving into greater abundance, whether that be in a commitment or not. That is an overall card with that Four of Wands about a wish coming through and overall stability and love that's coming through. There may have been some ferociousness with this lion energy, and that being a part of the mouth wanting to be closed there too. But this feminine energy is overall a very delicate energy. I feel this is like a last resort effort in having to do this, not really wanting to do things in this manner, but doing it gracefully and wanting to put this behind them, because again, they've got a wedding to get to. That's just what I'm hearing. And even if it's not about a wedding, I do feel it's about a connection overall with divine and that balance from within, and the masculine and the feminine, and the connection to the divine, and transmuting that three from that Three of Wands energy that one may be moving away from, transmuting that energy into this wonderful creation of a connection that one has discovered, I feel, along their journey and experience in that Three of Wands energy, moving into greater spirituality. Having something to do, but for a lot of you, it's either, what I'm getting is getting married or moving into greater spirituality and a connection with divine. Leveling up. That 8 energy is overall about abundance. And I noticed too the sunlight and how that's coming in. This is a darker energy that's coming through. So definitely a lot of you moving through a particular part of your journey where you're leaving some darkness behind and moving more towards the light energy. Because you are the light. I feel you're being the light and you have been the light. Shadow energy that may want to continue to seep through. And the shadow energy is just there to help you, to remind you at times, but I feel the role that's being played by the shadow energy may just be playing it a little bit too much. You wanting to really nip this in the bud. 8 energies speaking to exactly what it is that you're moving forward towards here too, with that abundance. 8's being about prosperity. And then also Scorpio energy, with 8th house being ruled by Scorpio, Scorpio being ruled by the planet Mars. Venus and Mars energy, but I'm getting this being more of that lower level energy that you're moving away from. Both energies facing towards past position there. You being transformed from this and wanting to, again, nip it in the bud. Because you got things to do, people to do, and people to see. Yeah, I said that right. All right, so let's get to your money section and see what's going on for your money. We have the Queen of Cups in reverse. And automatically I'm getting this Queen of Cups energy that you have embraced for far too long is no longer, because it's been affecting your flow and your income. And that being a part of this, I'm seeing a High Priestess energy come through here too with the Cups energy. As I place this here, I'm not going to leave this here, but for some reason that wanted to come through. Cups energy is the High Priestess energy, with it being water energy. Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, and a Fucus. For some of you too, this could also be someone that you have to deal with when it comes to a career or business. That may not be very nice. This could be a part of this X energy here too that's been affecting your vibration. And I normally don't do reversals, but this did want to come out in reversal mode here. This could be a part of that lingering energy. And why this Queen of Cups is in reverse is because you have put a situation to rest here. I feel that you've given all that you have been able to give. And this is happening not just in the love energy, but also in the money energy. I feel that you're really putting your foot down. because you're beginning to feel, and this is tying into your title that I channeled for you, you're beginning to feel and realize that the energy is very important. It doesn't matter. I mean, it matters, but what initially matters is the initial vibration that's coming from you. So anything outside of you, you're just being more mindful of your surroundings, having boundaries. I'm seeing this as being one who has boundaries. Being in this Queen of Cups, but when it comes to your business and your money, you're realizing that these two don't go together. One of these things is not like the others. Totally coming through here. So this just being about you having a boundary and taking better care of your money. A connected energy to putting your foot down, as we do have two feminine energies here in white. And again, this is not gender specific. Totally going according to the energies that are coming through the strongest here. We have white and we have white here. So you moving into that greater level, making sure that your boundaries are set and they're set strongly. And a part of those boundaries, I feel, is a part of that Ace of Swords truth. That being that real, true sunlight that's within you and your Gemini energy. Protecting your mental space. Most importantly, I feel that Queen of Cups energy kind of affected that too. And that affected your vibration and how it is that you were manifesting and bringing in money here too as well. We'll move these down just a little bit. All right, so with that being said, I do feel that because you have set this boundary, I feel this is also about not just greater spirituality, but an increase of your intuitiveness. Even with this dark and this shadow coming through to balance with the light here, that being important, your balance being very important. You're making this very clear with that 2 energy coming through strongly again. And the 2 is also the High Priestess card in the Major Arcana. So you moving into greater intuitiveness and using this intuition that's helping you with your money. And utilizing the High Priestess energy, but making sure that it's not this Queen of Cups by themselves. Like you still have this love, where that love is in the High Priestess. You're just not as loving as you have been before. Situation. Okay, let's go ahead and we'll see what's in your you section. What do we have for you? I do feel too, with this feminine energy being in reverse, it's about you and that balance again, and you just being more in that masculine energy when it comes to that fire action that you're being matched with on the outside of you. When it comes to relationship, that could also apply to partnership, but I was getting strongly that first message that came through for your reading being about commitment coming through. But you being strong in your masculine energy here and that balance overall, with you releasing a lot of this niceness and loving energy that can be overgiving here too as well. Moving more into that masculine energy, that Mars energy, that's that abundant energy coming through for you. Producing that abundance and bringing in that abundance because you're taking a stand, putting your foot down, that being a part of that masculine energy. So in your you section, we have the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. So what I'm getting is that this is a part of that intuitiveness and what you know that it is that you need to cut out. And you're doing the work here. I feel that's all being shown here. And the offer that is to come to you, I feel you know about this. And this Ace of Pentacles here, this being a completely new beginning here when it comes to some great wealth and material gain that's coming in for you. Unconditional love being connected to this. So that 4 of Wands coming through. I do feel that this is related to that World card being in reverse and you realizing this being a part, and even seeing this as like the wedding scene here, you realizing like that there's some lingering stuff here that's taking place, and you just really putting your foot down here in any area that's affecting your love and your income here. You're taking a pause for a second because you're at this moment here. This is you in this energy here. With it being in reverse, I feel that this is the part of that pause where you're, or someone else that you're connected to, still in that process of closing a cycle here, working in the darkness here. That overall patience energy with the temperance coming through there too as well. You being asked to have patience because things are being worked out, where you're also being called to reflect and to step into even more of your power, which I do see you doing here. And letting it be known that you have things to get to. You've got an abundance that you're moving into. You're about to get married. You're about to make a commitment. You're about to propose. Something is taking place where there's just some lurking things and people to do. That was so funny. Oh, I love your energy. Okay, so I hope that made sense there. This is not a negative aspect here. This is just simply saying, I feel with that tie of the World card in reverse and the patience of the Temperance card, things still being worked out here. The vibration being everything. You learning this being a part of lesson here for you too. And you're picking up on it and receiving it and learning it and having boundaries so you can bring in this abundance here. Like I can just see, and the reason it's so funny, I can see the feminine even running on this path here. Like, hold up a minute. Just feeling something or hearing something. I'm like, oh no, you don't. And running on this path here to this energy, these energies, wherever. Because even this energy, this Queen of Cups has laid something to rest, sending something to the water here. And this could be the energy of a particular person here. Putting this behind them. Because it's been affecting, again, love and money. Running back like, oh, no, you don't. This is awesome. And you can see, too, how I put this. I didn't even do this on purpose. Even putting this upright, it's still being hidden. You're bringing this out. I'm going to go ahead and put it back the way it came out. But you're bringing this out. It's coming. Super cute. All right, so let's get to your clarifiers. I'm going to move this over. We'll leave that right there for now. Clarify the Strength card. Yeah, that sexual passion coming through. The 5 energy, that being about sexual passion, and the 3 energy coming from that 3 of Wands. I do feel that a lot of you have put behind you or are still in the process of making a choice. It could be that they're just wanting to come around and get some more of your goodies because they can't let go, because you're just that damn good, and have a hard time releasing. Sexual attention coming through for sure here. Direction, I'm seeing this connected to like searching for, finding one, you being the sunlight. They found the sunlight, but I feel with this, seeing this as like almost like lightning that comes through in a tower moment. This being around this wand energy, because it's not meant to be something that's supposed to move on and move forward. It was meant to come together as a soulmate experience to help both parties involved to learn from that connection coming together there. And this also helping to lead both individuals here too on to their particular path, moving away from this, having received what it is that they were to, and now being guided. Seeing this here too, this symbol here that comes from the map energy. It being a destined, fated situation, serving its purpose. And I feel that free will has gotten in the way of this, possibly because of I was getting ferociousness coming through. So someone just may not be in control of their emotions, over their emotions, feelings, and moods, and have an imbalance, and that affecting your vibration. You can feel that. So as you're moving into this wonderful new start, these new starts that you've created and manifested, you can feel this. And even just a little trinklet, like, can affect, you know, what it is that you have going. For some of you too, yeah, I'm just not getting that. I'm not getting this as being a new start here. I'm getting this as being that sexual passion where someone is just having a hard time releasing, and the connection here has served its purpose. When it came to an Ace of Wands, I do feel that the Ace of Wands energy is present because it had the potential to be something very significant, but wasn't treated with the respect that it deserved here. And it being put to an end here. Just seeing the enrapture. And this could be about the entanglement energy that was being expressed by my guides here too. Having to make a choice. But that main message was coming through just about something serving its purpose. You being hot like fire. Someone not being able to let go. You returning to put it to an end. To tame that fire. Okay, and this is fire energy. This is 2 fire energies. There's a lot of fire. I feel you're transmuting a lot of this energy here too. If it's not serving you, you turn it and make it so that it does. Sagittarius, Leo, Aries, and a Fucus energy there. Let's get to your next clarifier. We'll clarify the Queen of Cups in reverse. And what I'm hearing is that you're just being either Mr. Boss or Miss Boss here. Where, again, that transmutation of this fire that's causing an imbalance because it's more sexual energy that's coming through with this particular individual. It's affecting your balance. But in the money section here too, with the transmutation of that excess fire, you're putting that fire into building and constructing and being strong in your power. The Emperor energy coming through here with the 4 energy, that being a 4 in the major arcana. So moving more into that Emperor energy where you're not that wonderful, delicate flower that was so willing to help everybody and do everything all the time. You're not being a doormat, is what I'm getting here. So Queen of Cups in reverse. And this being especially when it comes to career and money and business. Clarify the Queen of Cups in reverse. That wanted to come through. I'm not going to hold it. And it's falling in between here. That could be speaking to the path and the connection of how it is overall that you're really growing into your power and putting your foot down when it comes to love and money. So this card clarifying the Queen of Cups in reverse here in your money section. Ooh, yes, the Tower. The Tower, baby, the Tower. You brought in this Tower by being in your power. And I was not trying to rhyme on purpose, but I feel that's a part of your flow and what it is that you're delivering nowadays. And that did come through with this lightning energy. You really putting a stop to what is affecting your vibration, because your vibration is what contributes to that love that you have for yourself and that you're able to give to others, but then also what it is that you bring in. And so anything that is affecting your flow and your income, it's an automatic no. That being here in the Tower here. making a significant change in your money, because this has been in reverse. And I feel that's what you're feeling. You know, you're just feeling something is affecting your flow. You're figuring out what the hell it is, returning to it, and doing the work that's necessary to put it to a complete close by being in that Emperor energy that was coming through. And that Emperor energy within you, I'm getting now, is a part of the reason that so much of that fire came out in that first message of those cards wanting to come out from this deck here. So this being significant change, this is a card of 16. This breaks down to an overall 7. That 7 being about Libra energy, 7th house energy, and the importance of balance. Not really a whole lot to say here. I do feel that with this being in the money section, with you taking care of business and putting your foot down, no longer being Mr. Nice or Miss Nice here, you kind of taken some people or someone in particular aback by standing your ground. That 7 energy also coming through with the 7 of Wands, and that meaning that energy there too of standing your ground. And I do feel that by you dismissing this energy of being so nice and moving into that Emperor energy, that fire from the Emperor energy is putting fire to anything that was built on faulty, fake, false, unstable foundation, untruths. That did come through with that sword, that Ace of Sword clarity, and what it is that you're putting behind you. I feel that 3 of Wands energy overall could be about anyone who was attempting to manifest when it came to your life and trying to manifest things that had to do with you. You just taking your power back and really making the message known and very clear that you have control over your life. You have power over your life. Those old ways of being that you were before, with that being 13 energy of the Death card, you transformed and you're no longer that individual. And this being a part of that Tower moment for these individuals here too. And I do feel for a lot of you, with this being in the money section, it has to do with career. And just people seeing you for the true, strong powerhouse that you are. And the change and the difference that you do make by taking yourself out of a situation. But then also taking a certain energy away from a situation where you have been overgiving. And the light of day really coming through, and that clarity coming through, that truth coming through of what situations are when you decide to take back something that has been built. I feel you were a part of building this tower, but some things came in with some situations that had to do with the lack of integrity, that weren't integral, and that's not what you stand for. And it's been affecting, again, your vibration and your income and what you've been able to bring in. You're putting an end to this because you're discovering here too. And by you withdrawing that energy, universe is backing you here and bringing in that lightning bolt, helping to put this to a stop, and then this to a stop here too. Both in the love and the money section here, because we have this Ace of Pentacles in reverse. So seeing the other crown, we have this Queen of Cups, this being you, in reverse. That crown is still on and it's staying on. You're stable, sturdy, and firm. This is rocking the world of another King energy here. Seeing the crown there. And it could be that you're dealing with Leo energies, seeing the amount of fire and then the amount of fire that came through with that first message. That coming through with the Leo energy and that lion being tamed there too. You're just laying the smack down. I feel you've had enough. You've been through enough. You've experienced enough. Realizing your worth and your value and what it is that you truly bring to the table, you deserve to be met with. And you're not putting up with anything less that isn't meeting you at that. And if it attempts to be something less than that, you're automatically cutting it off. Because you're ready for this. And it's here. It's present. That World card in reverse, just letting you know with that patience, that persistency and being consistent, standing your ground, is going to see you through where this is going to be upright here. And not just in the upright, but also with that Ace of Sword energy and then the Four of Wands energy there too. And we got Key Sweat coming on. I want her. So for you feminine energies out there, whether you be male or female, someone is seeing you as the boss that you are. Possibly that Two of Wands individual that I know a lot of you are already connecting with. Look what wanted to come out of my hands here too. As I was lifting this up to shuffle to get the clarifier for that Ace of Pentacles. The truth of a situation, Five of Pentacles, being left out in the cold. You delivering the truth across the board. And with this coming out where I laid it over the money section, that having to do with that Tower moment, and you no longer settling for less because you aren't this energy. You don't represent this energy at all. You've come so far from that. I feel you've met up with energies that are similar to this energy who may have been projecting this energy because you were at this place at one point. You're no longer there anymore. And this being shown here too. I don't even feel that you were there. I feel this may have been a part of a phase. I don't feel that you ever were there. I feel that you come into this world really knowing who it is that you truly are. It just may have gotten forgotten about due to some, you know, some 3D distractions, being too nice. And a lot of hurtful things have happened to where you've had to grow into this energy here to really truly stand your ground, but it's all helped you to come into greater spirituality and purity for yourself. I feel with spirit in the hopes of that relaying on to these individuals you're connecting to so that they'll want to make the change for themselves there too. Two Ace of Swords here. You're really strong in your power. Loving it. More 5 energy here too. Transmutation of that 5 energy. So in the love energy, that being more about sexual passion, you're laying the smack down on that and teaching lessons, learning lessons from this situation. And then the 5 energy being connected to, the 5 Pentacle energy being connected to money, that 5 energy applying to this. I feel overall, in general, you just not being in a position here where you're being left out in the cold because you don't deserve it and you know what you've worked for and worked hard towards. And who it is that you truly are, which is an amazing, awesome, wonderful, powerful, magical being who is unlike anyone ever created. 1 and 5 makes 6, that having to do with unconditional love. We have yellow and blue making green. Green being a color of the heart chakra. This being about that self-love and you really loving yourself, being open in the third eye. I'm seeing this as eye energy here too. These type of pentacles you don't do, where bits and pieces are taken. It's like just real thoughtless and careless energy that's coming from this. Lower vibrational stuff, you're leveled up from this, no longer lacking and no longer wishing to be connected to energies that are wanting to remain stuck in this energy here too. You're over it. That being a part of that Tower card. We have a full, complete, shiny new pentacle. We don't see those here. I think that, you know, you've seen the truth here for what it is. 2 Ace of Swords coming out here. Let's clarify the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. And with this being on top, what I'm really getting to also is that this is an uncovering about 5 of Pentacles energy, because you have taken the power to release a lot of this, realizing your worth and that you don't deserve it and you're not accepting it. You're throwing it back to who it belongs to. And in doing so, it's unveiling the truth of situations and what's been taking place. So this is coming out, and I don't feel that it's necessarily you. I feel by you being in your truth, it's automatically going to bring about the truth. I don't feel that this is you telling on anybody. You're beyond that. You realize that people's choices are their choices, and what they put out there is what they get back. The infinity symbol. Very strong in your magician power. It's like you define the magician. That's your card. Clarify the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Fell right over this too. And at the bottom we have the King of Wands. Fire energy. And I do feel this is about that Ace of Wands beginning and the new start that was wanting. This is on the other side too, if you notice. And notice this isn't constricted. It isn't being held by a lightning bolt. It isn't a part of a directional part of a path. The clarity coming through on this situation of this Ace of Wands here. Just as I said, this is a new Ace of Wands where I do feel this is more pertaining to that Three of Wands. And this is more pertaining to the Two of Wands individual. And they want you. And this does not have to be a male. This could be male or female. Someone very strong in their firepower here who is all about their business. This is part of that Emperor energy. You're being met with a match here. Very sound individual who can be stubborn at times, but they make very smart business decisions. They know what they want and they go get it. Very creative energy, that passionate energy coming through as well. Having a lot of fire and desire from within. And what I just see this gaze. The gaze may be significant. And how they're looking at you. I do feel this may pertain to a telepathic connection as well. This energy may be a little tired. They may feel like they're getting older. And this being a part of them wanting to grow into this fire action and putting energy forth, moving towards this Ace of Wands offer here. Someone does want to make an offer here towards you. And this could also be you. But I feel that you're more that temperance angel. And this King of Wands coming through is that Two of Wands that was connected to that Four of Wands. I'm seeing this tree here too as a cherry blossom tree. I know it's not, but that's what's coming through for me. So that may be significant. These eyes are moving too. This is a very magical person here too as well. I feel you may be, with the strength of you moving into that strong, powerful magician energy, you're meeting up with another strong magician energy. We're going to leave this here for now. We'll go ahead and get to the last clarifier. Yeah. Just getting that what is being left behind here. I feel that you're putting to a close here that was causing some imbalance. It's going to be balanced here. Like you're going to get that fiery, passionate connection that's coming through with this King of Wands. But I feel it's going to be more romantic. Saying that also too, seeing the flower here. This is as much of a hard ass this person can come off as. They're very delicate energy here. Pink and purple could be significant. I'm seeing this. I was seeing this as overall red, but then the magic coming through, it's turning into pink and purple. And then I placed this here, and I didn't want to put it here. But this was the most convenient space for this. So that may be significant there too. I think what we'll do is put this here, because this is about movement forward. And this wand, again, is being held on this side here. I feel that's speaking to the initiation and interaction and action that is to be taken. Oh, and look what wanted to peek through. Oh, come on. Oh, my gosh. I am so happy for you guys. And girls. Do you see what's peeking underneath that King of Wands? Is the Lovers, and this Lovers card in this deck. Oh, the uncovering. I feel that with this card being behind this King of Wands is speaking to that delicacy and that romance. Because this is one of my favorite Lovers cards. And I'm about to take the King of Wands off so we can look. He's a major distraction. He or she. And it's a great distraction. And I feel that you're loving this. And this is why you're running. This is why you're running. Because anything affecting your vibe, there's already a connection here, and it's being embraced and loved and appreciated and enjoyed. I can't even put words to the amount of what I'm feeling here, but good for y'all. So yeah, this whole energy of running to take care of things, because it's like, you know what you got here. And I feel this person that you're connected to knows too. And you're doing the work that's necessary. That 8 energy also being applied to 8 of Pentacles energy. You're doing the work. It's all evident here to come into this and turn this upright. Oh, okay. So we'll see what's under here. We already know, but we want to see the yummy magic that's taking place between you and someone else and how they feel about you. This also being an energy of choice. And the lover's card is also your card too. This is so nice. Oh, I love it. Oh, look how special and sparkly and magical this is. I am grinning from ear to ear. I am so happy for whoever this is resonating for, because the love. And look at this wonderful shiny sun. That being a part of that pentacle energy, that coming through, the message coming through that what you have is here. It's just a matter of that patience, continuing to do the work that temperance angel was doing. And I feel that that's also a twin flame card. So this could be twin flames for you and someone else here, where you're coming together in the physical. Oh, look at the soul connection. And oh, even when I move the cards, the sparkle in the feminine's hair kind of moves a little bit. Maybe I just wanted to. I think this is super neat. 3 energy here, that giving me Empress vibes for the feminine energy that this is resonating for. Being met up with the feminine or the masculine. I feel with the masculine being on this side is speaking to the protection that they're providing from anything that this feminine has been experiencing in the past. You see the flower here? It's more blossomed here, but there's a flower here with the masculine here. And a flower here with the masculine. I think it's all about discernment and that vibration. You being more attuned and ascended, you have a better increased knowing here, and that contributing to the amount of the Ace of Swords, not just any swords, but 2 Ace of Swords energies coming through, where you have a new beginning that is being started on a foundation of truth, being brought away from foundations that were built on lower vibrational 3D programming, energies and behaviors. You learning from this, standing your ground, knowing what it is that you want, moving more towards that, you and someone else, and it's happening. This is so pretty. We have the yin and yang symbol here. Masculine and feminine energy, black and white energy at the end of the rainbow. The Merkaba could be significant. This is a card of 6, having to do with that wonderful unconditional love. And the flower is here, but it's on the man's arm. I'm seeing this as almost like a tattoo, so that could be relevant for some of you as masculines coming through in this reading. A lot of desire, and I feel that this masculine just wants to kiss this feminine. I feel that's what they dream about. That's what they daydream about. With this connection coming together and the kiss that's taking place between these two, I'm seeing a Kundalini energy. And the feminine just receiving it, waiting for it, ready to fall completely into that magic that they know that's coming with the physical touch from lip to lip. And nothing matters but these two. There could be outside distractions all day long. What you have come into cannot be touched. And you're connecting with this King of Wands here. That being an energy that's within you too, for sure. But just with the feminine energy that's presented in the love and the money card, and then the feminine energy in the hand, which is from divine energy. But across the board, there being more feminine energy. I am getting that You're being met up with a masculine energy, but this also speaking to the balance from within yourself, having both masculine and feminine energies present there, and this totally meeting you in a wonderful, delightful, and delicious way. I've been saying that a lot lately. This is very comforting and assuring. It's very nice and delicate, lighthearted. This is what you've been manifesting here too. So thank you for allowing me to be in your space. And we have Lauryn Hill's The Sweetest Thing coming on right now here too. All this love that's coming in. I love you guys. Oh my gosh. Okay, so let's finally get to your last clarifier here. We have the Ten of Cups. So with this Ten of Cups, I feel this is a part of that energy of what is to come for you. Seeing the mood of this energy of the feminine that's here. I feel this is a part of some healing here and part of that closure. It's just what I'm getting. I'm not getting this as being a melancholy mood or a sad mood. This could be about what one is releasing and finally putting this release into the atmosphere to be able to move into this Ace of Pentacles here. Ten of Cups is complete emotional fulfillment, and we have that yellow and blue making green again here in this card. So I do feel it's connected to everything that has to do with you and what it is that you've been dealing with, and the overall basis and foundation of love being the most important. Cups energy is water energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Ophiuchus, and Pisces. And looking to the back of the transformation, like I feel that is just a part of you being in this serene space and feeling that vibration, being able to pick up on the signs and messages right away, seeing where it's coming from, and going back and taking care of it. It's simply what I'm getting here. There's no sadness. It's just about what you've had to reflect on and release, where it may have been pretty tough and rough to get through, but you're sitting in a wonderful space and place here. Healing that throat chakra energy, because there may have been, with the two Ace of Swords energies, a lot that had to come through with you being very strong in that truth and maintaining that and staying with that in order to overcome obstacles to move into this Ace of Pentacles here. With this King of Wands, including this yummy lover's energy. Is so nice. Ten of Cups, 10 energy is about endings and beginnings. So you have the Ace of Pentacles, 2 Ace of Swords, the 10 of Cups, and the 4 of Wands. And the Lovers. And a King of Wands who is got this love gaze going on. So your final card, Major Arcana. Well, that was quick. I feel that this is a message coming through from the masculine, because we have the Strength card twice here, and with these being in reverse, I just feel it's about this King of Wands energy, wanting to relay the message that when it comes to you, they're weak in the knees and they don't have a lot of patience. I feel they're being very strong, but what's being asked of them to be patient and to have strength, they're just having a difficult time with the amount of fire and energy and love that they feel from this wonderful connection. And that could be a part of what it is that they're working on here too. Whoever it is you may be connecting to, and why that World card is in reverse there too as well. As they're working on tempering themselves here too as well. This could also somewhat apply to that. I don't feel that though. I feel this is, because this is more of a connected bond where it's coming together and not one controlling or trying to do something in order to move on to something else. I'm not getting that at all. So it's maybe, but I'm getting this mainly being a message about this wonderful King of Wands here being weak in the knees when it comes to you and having to do everything to have temperance and patience because they feel like they're impatient and want this to move forward just as much as you do. It's like this running energy that I was picking up for you running because you're already here and things are moving forward and taking place. But I feel both of you have a vibrational sense that anything that is off or you being guided, that guide energy coming through, being guided to still take care of some things, to close some things and really bring about some closure and completions so that you can move into this wonderful commitment and Four of Wands energy that was coming through. In this deck here, the Strength card is a card of 11, that being about justice too, as well as in more modern decks. In this deck here, the card of justice would be 11, where in this deck, this Strength card is a card of 8. The Strength card is a card of 11. So 8 and 11 could be significant. I do feel that speaks to particular realms too as well. And then another 5 energy coming through, that being about sexual tension and passion. Superb reading. Let's see what's on the bottom. We have the Queen of Swords. We have the Sun. And then we have the King of Wands and the Lovers. So the illumination, the mask being taken off, this being a process, I feel that's going to turn that World card upright. And also the Ace of Pentacles. It's almost like the World card being resemblant to the Ace of Pentacles. And just speaking to some things that still need to be closed yet here. But you're definitely in connection with someone where you're feeling a lot of goodies and greatness. A strong galactic connection here too as well. That's destined and fated. Backed by the sunlight. And we did have that coming through for the beginning of this reading here. This is so nice. So, Gemini Moons, this was your wonderful reading. I hope that these messages were helpful, enjoyable, empowering, and enlightening for you. I thank you all for your continued love and support. Welcome to all new subscribers. And until we meet again, I wish you all the very best. Take great care. I love you. Peace.